Greetings, everybody. Marty here with Elena. We're at CES 2015 in Las Vegas. Elena, we just got out of the Oculus booth, and we saw something really cool. What did we see?
Yeah, so it was the Crescent Bay demo. We've actually covered this before, but it's the first time that we here as a group have been able to kind of experience that demo.
Yeah.
I really liked your reaction to it afterwards. Can we get that again?
We can. So you can earmuffs on your kids, but I immediately took my headset off after the 6.5-minute demo, and the representative said, "How was it?" And I just told him that it's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sort of always been on the fence with VR. I think certain things work. I'm not sure about how full games are going to work, but the way this was presented, it reminded me of something like Fantasia, because it was a series of vignettes.
Right, like really quick, moving from bit to bit. Like we went from something as simple as like just looking at like a T-Rex, to then having that same T-Rex come down the hall at us and sniff you.
And it was like I think the Hammond Museum, so it was like a cute nod to Jurassic Park. But I loved how each of these it was about 45 seconds apiece. There was no control. The only thing you could do is just really, move your head around. But it wasn't just, 360 degrees. You were ducking. You were leaning over.
Yeah.
And there were a handful of demos that had this really great sensation of verticality, and you were kind of getting freaked out at a few of them.
Yeah, so there's one that you're standing at the edge of this building that's like a super high-rise building. I looked down and I said, "Oh, Jesus."
It's like this steampunk Gotham City.
Yeah.
And you look down, and obviously we all know we're in this small room, but you're like, I don't want to take this next step because I don't know what's going to happen.
Your brain's telling you, don't do it, don't do it.
And then there was that other one that it felt like you were almost looking at this island that looked like something out of Sim City.
Yeah.
And from high up, you were kind of freaked out.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be in the clouds, and if you look just at this little miniature city and kind of peered at it, you're mostly okay. But I decided to look down. I was like, oh god, not again, not again.
But then if you would duck down, you get right in there, and it's like, oh wait, I'm at the same level as this city.
And that's what I like the most about this particular prototype. So I've tried DK1, DK2, but with that motion camera, you can actually get up right into it, and it actually zooms it in appropriately. So you get those details you wouldn't see normally in this passive kind of demo.
And the detail, the objects in the environment were so detailed. There was one where it just threw us on a sort of a moon or a planet, and there was this little humanoid alien in front of us, so a little confused looking thing. And if you got really close, it just kept getting more and more detailed, just the skin. And I got close, and it got kind of freaked out and backed away, and it was really amazing. And just the difference of serious things like this T-Rex compared to sort of Pixar-esque whimsical things, like the two little robot crane arms that got in a wizard battle.
Yeah. The thing, though, is that even though that stuff was really cool, my favorite part was that they actually showed, I think this is the first time on the Crescent Bay prototype, the Showdown Unreal Engine 4 demo that I actually had seen last year on DK2.
Yeah.
But this was so much better because it's fully, to use that kind of cliche phrase, it's really immersive, right? Because the motion tracking, before DK2, I'm just sitting in a chair, you're on rails, you're just kind of shot straight through the scene in slow-mo, and then you got that big showdown with that robot at the end.
Yeah, with the Spider-Mech.
Right, but this is you can move around, and suddenly you have the bullets going by, and you kind of actually can evade, you can look at the cars, it's going by, you can see that someone's trapped in there. And when the robot actually comes up next to you and it gets right in your face, that's what happened. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, all of us, 4 of us saw the demo, and we all had that same sort of physical reaction at certain points when the T-Rex is there and when the Spider-Bot comes in. I mean, obviously this was a short 6.5-minute thing, but I feel
really brief.
It's one of those really great proof of concepts where I look at all of these and I'm like, man, I want to dig a little bit deeper into all these worlds.
Yeah.
There's a little, all of a sudden you're at this sort of really colorful pastel campfire with little little woodland creatures hanging
fox
out.
That reminded me of the Mozilla mascot.
But it was all sort of voxel looking, and you just look at this and you're like, man, these are I'm hoping that developers are taking a look at this and everyone is sort of trying to get on this because experiences like these extrapolated are really what has me excited for VR.
Yeah, and it's almost night and day experience. With the developer kits, it's more proof of concept.
Yeah, definitely.
Whereas this felt more here's what you actually could experience once you actually buy the end product.
Yeah, absolutely. The demo we just saw, the Oculus Rift demo, was one of the coolest things we saw of CES.
Yeah.
Let us know what you really loved in CES. We have dozens of videos and articles on the site. Let us know in the comments what your favorite thing was. And for all things VR, technology, and dinosaurs that terrify all of us, you're already in the right place. IGN.com.